vibes. Thank you for
You
vibing
already know
with
the
me.
vibes, man. You already know the vibes, man. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. It's about to go down. 2024 NFL draft is right around the corner. It is April 25th. You know what I'm saying? We not that far away, y'all. We ain't that far away. So I said I gotta do a mock draft. And I understand I have no clue what the Minnesota Vikings are going to do, but my educated guess is they're going to stick and pick or trade back. This is what I'm thinking, right? Y'all can leave in the comments below. We're about to get to the mock draft, but this is what I'm thinking. When is the last time the Minnesota Vikings traded up in the top three? That's my honest question. I have no clue. I didn't look it up before I made this video. I have to see it to believe it. I think they're going to stick and pick in this draft. I would love to get Jayden Daniels. I would love to get Drake May. You know what I mean? I would love to get Caleb Williams. I don't think that's going to happen. But to keep it real, I just don't see it. I just don't see it them doing it. I gotta see it, man. And I'll be very happy. And my whole thing is if they do stick and pick or they trade back, I just hope they don't settle. As long as you're not settling, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Because we're not in the business of settling. We settled long enough at quarterback, and I'm not trying to settle any longer. I'm trying to get our guy. I'm trying to win our first Super Bowl in history of the Minnesota Vikings. Like we're trying to win, man. Go hard or go home. So, but that's my gut feeling. I think they're going to stick and pick, and I believe they're going to draft Michael Penix Jr. Michael Penix Jr., in my opinion, will be a Minnesota Viking after the draft. Um, I don't know what y'all think. What y'all thinking? But we want to have fun with this draft, 7 round mock draft, and we're gonna see what's going to happen. What we gonna do, y'all? I'm thinking I'm gonna trade with the Washington Commanders, and I want to go get my boy Jayden Daniels. And I'm gonna keep it real. What's realistic? Like 3 first-round picks, 2 first-round picks in 2024, and then another first-round pick in 2025. Like, do we give them a player as well? Do we give them a 5th-round pick? Can I get like a 3rd-round pick back or something? Maybe like the 100th overall pick that they got from the 49ers. Maybe that will work. I have no clue. Y'all leave in the comments below and let me know if this is a realistic trade. So we're giving up 3 first-round picks, and I believe 157 is a 5th-round pick for the 2nd overall and 100 overall from the Washington Commanders. Let's see if it gets accepted. It does get accepted, and I will start the draft. The mighty Minnesota Vikings are on the clock, and you already know I'm going to go get our guy. I'm not going to sit here and play games. I've been wanted Jayden Daniels for a minute now. You know what I mean? And yeah, 6'4", 210 pounds. They said on the PFF big board he's ranked 21. They got Drake May over him, but it is what it is. This is just my opinion. I like his upside is really high. Daniel's scouting report starts with his mobility, his success on RPO. I like the mobility part right there. I love the mobility part. His success on RPOs and when scrambling means the defense has to account for his legs at all times. As for his passing, he is a very fundamentally sound thrower with light footwork, fluid hips, and a repeatable follow through. And I love that. This plus his overall arm talent yields adequate velocity to all 3 levels. His touch in out of structure has the potential for big plays. He is still speeding up his processing, which resulted in a high sack rate over the years. And he needs to protect himself more when tucking to run. And I agree with that. You have to protect yourself when you are running. You got to, you know what I mean? Got to be aware. You got to be aware of what you're doing. We don't want our quarterback getting hurt or getting unnecessary hits. But we are going to draft Jayden Daniels, and he had a very good year, 94.7 overall grade. He threw for 3,811 yards. Yards per pass is 11.5. 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. 6'4", man, 210. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But let me look up another quarterback, right? Let me look up Bo Nix, right? Real quick. Let me see what's going on with Bo Nix. And I'm gonna look up his average per. It's 11.5. Okay, not too. I like Bo Nix as well. But let's go get our guy. I'm not gonna procrastinate any longer. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Jayden Daniels. And our next pick is 100. So let's speed this draft all the way up. Nothing can stop us. We all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. We in the third round. We in the third round. Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy. Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy. We having fun with this mock draft. We got Jayden Daniels. Are we going to go defensive tackle? Are we going to go? What are we doing right here, y'all? Defensive tackle? Are we going to go Michael Hall Jr. from Ohio State? Or are we going to go Dwayne Carter from Duke? I love him. I always draft him. There's a few options we have on the table. The last pick in the third round. There's a few options. I'm looking for center, and I don't see the center. No center prospect right in the top. But I think I'm gonna go defensive tackle to keep it all the way 1,000. I see Keegan and Cam Hart. But let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go my guy from Ohio State. Let me just look him up first before I even do it. All right, so Michael Hall Jr., 77.2 overall grade. First of all, let's see. 280 pounds, though. I don't know, man. I don't know, bruh. That's a little. I need someone. I need a 300-pound defensive tackle. Now let me read what he got going on. So he's at 6'2". Hall is not long enough to be a 3-4/4-3 defensive end, and at 280, he's not big enough to be a full-time defensive tackle. Oh my gosh, that just that just messes everything up, Michael Hall Jr. I don't know if I can draft you just because of that alone. But then they say, however, his play is quite productive at his lower weight. Speed and quickness are his calling cards. He loves to get across an offensive lineman's face to shoot a gap and get into the backfield. Okay. He does this either with a fast club arm over or by setting his blockers up with a Euro step before making a move. A run defender, he is strong for his size, especially when he maintains a lower leverage, but inconsistent too wide or too low. Hand placement negative that at times. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Can I keep it 1,000? I don't know about all that. So I'm gonna look at Dwayne Carter, and I usually draft Dwayne Carter. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I'm gonna draft Dwayne Carter. Like I'm not even gonna really. Carter, a 3-time captain at Duke, brings a pass rush profile that starts with strong upper body. We're gonna go with him. I don't even got to read the rest. I'm just gonna go with him. I need that. I need that. I need that defensive tackle. Dwayne Carter, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. All right, at 108, I think I want to. Should I double down on defensive tackle or should I go get a cornerback? And I think I might get a cornerback, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. from Louisville. I'm think I'm going to get a cornerback to keep it all the way 1,000 with everybody, or Chris Abrams Jr. I think I'm going to go with Marshawn Lloyd is right there too as well. All right, so let me, and we do got another 4th round pick, y'all. So let's see. Let's see what he got going on real quick. Jarvis Brownlee Jr. All right, so 11 games played, 4 touchdowns allowed, 1 interception. Yeah, he improved every season. Let's see what's going on. 6 foot, 190. I don't know, bro. Like I'll be scared when I be seeing 4 touchdowns and all that, but you know. Let's look at DJ James from Auburn. All right, so 83.9 overall grade, 3 touchdowns allowed, 2 interceptions. 6'1", 164. James is a competitive cornerback who has experience in man and zone as well as press and off coverages, he on a smaller side in weight and length, and that shows up at the catch point and when taken on blocks. Okay. With his smaller size, though, he possesses well above average quickness and acceleration. He has the fluid hips to mirror and match off the line and press. Although he is quick, his long speed is average at best, which might hold him back from being a starter at the next level. We shall see. I think I'm going to get DJ James from the Auburn Tigers. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Auburn James. All right, so at 129, I'm either looking at guard or I might get Christian Jones from Texas. We shall see on that. Or Benson. There's a lot of good options, man. I can go defensive tackle again. I can go running back. We got some trade offers. Let's see what we got going on here. So y'all tripping like y'all. So y'all want me to go? Or so no, y'all not. Y'all not. We drafting our player. We're not trading back. All right, so we could get Tyrone Tracy from Purdue. Let's see what's up. Running back 87.5. Yeah, 8 touchdowns. 6'1", 210. Nah, we're not doing that. All right, so Trevor Keegan is right there, right? We got I'm liking Christian Jones, Muhammad Kamara from Colorado State. I like him as well. McKinley Jackson. I usually go McKinley Jackson, defensive tackle from Texas A&M. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not gonna draft him just because I draft him like every draft. So I'm not even gonna go that route. We couldn't go Cornelius Johnson, wide receiver. Um, where is the centers though? Like, are the centers really ranked that far back? Is there any centers left, Drake? All right, so our next pick. All right, I can't pick them this high. Hopefully, Drake from Michigan is there at 167. That's the 167 pick. That's what we got next. All right, so I'm gonna probably go guard here, and it's gonna be. Let's see, or should I go wide receiver? This is a tough decision. I like Wingo defensive. Let me see. Should I double down on defensive tackle though? I'm thinking I might need to go defensive tackle right here to keep it real, but like I be like, we have to make sure our trenches is on point, man. But I think we got to go get that guard. I'm really nervous about protecting our quarterback. We have to protect our quarterback by any means necessary. And I feel like if I don't do it, that would be a disservice of drafting. It would be bad because we just drafted our franchise quarterback and we got to protect him. We have to protect him. So I can either go Christian Jones from Texas, right? Because I'm thinking of Brian. I don't know he gets hurt, 6'6", 321 pounds, or I can go Trevor Keegan from Michigan, and I think that's where I'm gonna have to go to keep it real. He didn't allow one sack, 320 pounds. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Trevor Keegan. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Trevor Keegan. That's my guy. All right, so look. It's meant to be. It is meant to be, Minnesota Viking fans. It's meant to be. Y'all know I was thinking center, right? Y'all know I was thinking center, right? And he drops right to us. Drake Nugent. I think that's how you say his last name. I think that's how you say his last name. Didn't allow only one sack, one hit. Because I have to get another center in that building, man. I'm going to keep saying that because I'm nervous about Bradbury. I'm nervous. So I'm going to draft Drake. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Skol to the bowl. Skol to the bowl. Let's go. All right, so we got like every position of need pretty much, in my opinion. But I feel like I see Luke McCaffrey right there. Um, where we at? We at 177 in our last two picks are so we're in the first pick in the 6th round. Should we go tight end? Jaheim Bell? Should we go AJ Barner? Should we go Luke McCaffrey getting wide receiver 3 possibly? I know I think we're good in the wide receiver room to keep it real, but I feel like a lot of people like Luke McCaffrey. So because of his brother, his brother um is in the NFL doing his thing. But I look at it like this. Let's look at Briggs real quick from Cincinnati, real quick. He had a down season, 2 sacks, one hit, 12 hurries. Yeah, I like that too, though, man. It's a big decision right here, man. It's a big decision right here. Ryan Watts, cornerback, could double down on there, but I think we definitely need. I think I might go McCaffrey just because everybody likes him. So Luke McCaffrey, welcome. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Luke McCaffrey. All right, so cover 71, targeted 120 times. Played 13 games, 80.1 overall grade, 992 yards, touchdowns 13. First look 6'2", 195. Luke McCaffrey, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. And now we're in the 7th round. We're not going to sleep on the 7th round, y'all. We're going to just, it is what it is. We're going to get some players. We're going to get a player. We're going to get 2 good players. You know what I mean? Ivan Pace Jr. is undrafted. You know what I mean? So we're not going to sleep. We're going to go Keith. Oh, I feel like I always draft him, but you know what? I'm gonna draft him again. 6'5", 305 pounds. Let's look at his stats real quick. 8 hurries. We're gonna draft him. Let's go. Last pick in the 2024 NFL draft for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Oh. Hold on. Pressing buttons. All right, so I think I'm gonna go Deshaun Fenwick. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me see what H-backs, running backs are available. All right, so we got Jayden, Blake Watson. Let's see what Blake Watson looking at. 82 yards, touchdowns 14. 5'9". Okay, I don't know about this bull right here. Oregon State. 70. First look. All right, we're going to go Deshaun Fenwick from Oregon State Beavers. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go. Let's go, Vikings. Final grade. And y'all let me know in the comments below how y'all think I did, how we did, because this is our team right here. Y'all let me know. So we traded with the Washington Commanders all the way up. Nothing could. Y'all know the all vibes. Y'all already know the all
Mike
vibes,
Sports
bro.
Vibes. Thank you for
So
vibing with me.
We got the second pick in the 100 overall pick, which is the last pick in the 3rd round for the 11th pick overall, the 23rd pick overall, another first round pick in 2025, and our 5th round pick 157. I think that's a good trade. I don't know how realistic some of this is because I feel like we're so desperate. It looks like, you know what I mean. And I just keep hearing JJ McCarthy. The Vikings are trading all the way up. They're trading all the way up. Man, I hope if we trade all the way up, the only 2 quarterbacks, honestly, that I'm willing to sacrifice 3 first round picks. There's 2: Caleb Williams, Jayden Daniels, maybe Drake May. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying the other quarterback prospects ain't good because I like Michael Penix a lot. JJ McCarthy, he cool. I like Bo Nix. I like a couple of quarterback prospects, man. But Jayden Daniels is the best guy in my opinion besides Caleb Williams. That's just my honest opinion. I like Dwayne. I had to talk my talk real quick. You know
Talk that talk.
You already know the vibe. So Dwayne Carter, I had to get that defensive tackle. I had to get it, man. 300-pound monster, was a team captain for Duke, a monster. Then I went DJ James, Auburn, cornerback. I had to get that cornerback. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ryan Flores loves his cornerbacks. So then we went my bad. We went Trevor Keegan, guard, 129 overall. Got to protect our quarterback. And I can't just pass on centers throughout the whole draft. Knowing we had Bradbury, no disrespect, but it is what it is. I said, yo, if he messes up, we're going to put Drake in there, bro. We're going to put Drake in there, right? Like 300-pound beast. That offensive line for the Michigan Wolverines was really good. It really was. So, yeah. And then we went Luke McCaffrey, 177. You know, a lot of people like McCaffrey because of his, his name, his last name. Hopefully he got game that matches his last name. And then we got Keith Rudolph Jr., defensive tackle, Illinois. That might have been a steal in this draft. Who knows? And Deshaun Fenwick, running back from Oregon State. They gave me a C for that. And they gave us a B- for this draft. Y'all leave in the comments below and rate this draft a letter grade. Thank you for vibing with me. I appreciate you. Peace. Have a good day.